Now, a funny thing, the most beautiful person in the villa appears to have chosen us. And we can't for the life of us figure out why. Don't get us wrong, we're no slouch. We've been told we've got moxie. But we know that if you took away our hair, our swimsuits, the gym, we'd be pretty ordinary underneath it all. Our features on their own and nothing to write home about. But what we've learned to do is create quite a pleasing whole, a general wash of attractiveness that has stood us in quite good stead, provided no one scrutinises us too closely. Whereas them, they have that kind of beauty that just is. It's just a fact. It wouldn't matter what they wore, if all their hair fell out, they'd still just gleam. They've got glamour. They've got class. You'd think everyone would want to talk to them, but actually they've mostly been left alone. It's like everyone is scared of them or something. Like they're too different, like they come from another planet. We're scared what might happen if we look directly at them. So we don't look at them at all, and we don't talk to them, and if we find ourselves alone in a room with them, we feel the sweat pooling in our armpits and we have to make an excuse to be somewhere, anywhere else. But now they're sitting beside us on the beanbags, and their fingers keep creeping over towards our fingers and nearly touching them. We can hardly believe it. This can't actually be happening, can it? But then, their fingers have actual, definite contact with ours. Did we imagine it? But no, it happens again. Now there is a definite stroking happening. Their index finger is slowly stroking ours, gliding over the knuckle, delicately dwelling on the fingertip, then drifting down the length of it and swirling around our palm like smoke. It is very intense. We absolutely must not acknowledge that there is any contact between us whatsoever. That is of supreme importance. We're not sure why that might be, but some instinct tells us very firmly that it is so. Something seems to have happened, some peculiar alchemy, because their body is definitely much closer to ours than it was before. Is it? Maybe we're imagining it. Minutes, hours, weeks pass. We do not breathe for that entire time. A decision is made. Is it us or them? We can't tell. They take us by the hand and pull us into the house. Oh, blimey, here we go. Our bare feet slapping against the tiles as we climb the stairs. We arrive at the threshold of the bedroom and we both take a breath. We look at each other, our ears ringing. They're taller than we realised, yet slighter. They have a freckle in the exact centre of their nose. And then their mouth is on ours and oh God. For several minutes it is just tongues and teeth and hands and nails. We ask them to remind us of their name. We fall onto the bed and we climb on top of them and we feel immensely powerful, immensely right. We remember to pull the sheets over us. There are cameras in here after all.